Why did I throw my phone? It has the notes. Okay. Hello and welcome to the War Report. I am your host Cyrus, joined by Quan. This is a show where we talk about NXT and AEW. How you feeling?
Why do you say it with so much emphasis? You're like AEW, mad aggressive.
Because I was actually planning on switching it up. I was gonna say where we talk about NXT and CM Punk because we have rarely talked about AEW for real. We just talk about Punk and that's it. But no, yeah, just gotta switch it up, give certain deflections or whatever.
Inflections. It's a big weekend. It's a big wrestling weekend.
We have a double feature with the predictions and a triple feature if you are on Patreon, where we will be predicting Night of Champions very loosely though, because I have not watched much SmackDown or Raw at all. Like
it's fine. I feel you in.
When I mean like not at all, like I haven't. Oh, what was the last thing that happened on the show? I don't even remember. I can't even recall the last thing I watched on the main roster shows. So yeah, but yeah, I'll talk Night of Champions because I think I'm gonna watch it anyway. Like I watch most of the PLEs anyway.
Yeah, if it plus it's midday, it's gonna be 1 o'clock Eastern time. I don't think I'll be doing anything Saturday 1 o'clock Eastern. I was stressing out about how I'm gonna watch both shows, Double or Nothing and what's the other joint? What's it called? Battleground. But I forgot it's holiday weekend, so I don't have to work Monday. I can watch it on Monday. I was like, oh, we're good. All right.
Oh, true. Well,
I totally forgot. I don't think I have any plans for Monday, so
I can watch both at the same time. I'm just choosing not to.
I'm not watching both at the same time. That's too much for my brain to even comprehend.
Shit, I got 2 monitors. I can do it.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. Plus, I got to record I got to do the spreadsheet stuff. I can't watch both at the same time. That's too much. It's fine though. Yeah, man. How was your week? Anything exciting?
I mean, nothing's really going on. Gaming update because that's what I mostly do instead of I don't really watch wrestling outside of doing the shit for the show. Started FF9 last week. Have not looked at it since. Oh, I remember the last time I watched the main roster show, and the reason why I haven't watched. I started watching SmackDown that week of the episode where I gave that brief update, and then my cousin called me. My cousin called me. He wanted to FaceTime. I was like, whatever, I always got time for fam and shit like that. I really wanted to watch this Roman Reigns promo. Whatever it could have been. This nigga talked my ear off for 2 fucking hours. What did he talk my ear off about? You guys ask? Breath of the Wild. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for the Switch.
The old one?
Yeah.
You didn't get the new one yet?
So let me finish. He bought it for me 2 years ago. I have not looked at it because there's other games I would like to play instead. there's a whole bunch of other shit I would like. No, I'm not a Nintendo guy, period.
Oh.
I respect for Mario and Zelda, I fuck with it. I think those are cool. All the Kirby, Donkey Kong, Yoshi games, I think they all kind of like blend together. Especially excluding Donkey Kong, the Yoshi and Kirby stuff, they're all like blending together since they're both using that yarnish texture gimmick for both of the games.
Yeah.
So like those are whatever to me. But oh god.
No, I was gonna say I'm a Nintendo guy. I grew up, I had N64. So
I did too.
My first ever Game Boy Color game was Zelda Link to the Past. Like I'm all locked in on the Zelda nostalgia. But as far as Breath of the Wild goes, I have it. I played it and I got stuck at one part. I just never went back to it.
How the fuck you get stuck?
It's been like, bro, I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know where to go. I'm not one of those guys who likes to use back in the day with strategy guys. Now you just go on YouTube, but like I'm not really usually one of those guys who does that. I'm like 5 hours into the game, which is not a lot, I still don't have a sword yet. I've been using like branches and sticks to beat people up with. I don't know what the hell's going on in the game. So I just kind of gave up. I'll go back to it eventually at some point, but
yeah. So he bought it for me 2 years ago. I wanted to play other things like Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy X. You know, I'm Final Fantasy 14, you know, all the MMO, all the expansion packs that dropped and shit like that. I play games with my friends. Basically, that shit was deep in my backlog, especially because when he bought it for me at the time, I didn't have space on my Switch for it because I had a couple other games that I was playing. You know, it was just shit that was ahead of it. So I was just like, you know what? You called me, talked to me for nearly 2 the whole conversation wasn't about Breath of the Wild, but damn near 2 hours trying to convince me to play Breath of the fucking Wild. And you know what? I said, fine. Okay, I'll fucking play. And then you got to leave me alone.
Good game.
I've been playing Breath of the Wild for the past week. It's cool. It's fun. I enjoy it a lot. I don't think I'll be going instantly to Tears of the Kingdom right after this because I'm going to go back to my life and the shit that I really want to play. But I've been playing that, and I think that shit's really, I think it's really, really fun. The only thing that'd be killing me, though, it's early game. When you only got 3 heart pieces.
Yeah, it's tough.
My nigga, you run around in the world, anything could one-shot you. Why is it like this?
Zelda, baby.
I was like, what is it? I was still at like I was still in the beginning area or whatever. The game doesn't really do weapon swapping fast enough, so I was hitting a nigga with I hit a nigga with my arrow, and then I'm still holding like left trigger, thinking I have my shield out. This nigga holding the bow and arrow like a dumbass, and then I fucking that nigga whacked me once. Dead. I was like, damn. I think for like 3 days of me playing that game, it was just shrine, like hit every shrine. I need to get these art pieces really fucking fast.
I do like that they left it really open. Is how you want to play the game. I appreciate that. That was cool.
The only problem with that is I felt is that there was too much freedom because there's people that listen to me talk about right now and they play Breath of the Wild, they probably finished it. There is a beginner area. There is a route that you can take for, you know, the path of least resistance. Like clearly this area has like weaker enemies than this area. I was joking with my friends. I said, hey, yo, right out the gate, fresh out the shrine. I got my paraglider. I could go out there. I told my niggas, point me to Urabosa right now. I need to see the ladies. You feel me? They said, oh, just go to the sand area. Apparently, I should have did the sand area last. Because I was getting
work.
I was getting cooked. People, there's a stealth section. Boy, I was stuck on that bitch for damn near like an hour 45. And then I finished the goddamn stealth section. I was like, fuck, there's a boss. Luckily, the boss was like mad easy, but it was just like I was not prepared for any of that. And then I honestly wish I did that area last because after you beat that boss, there's like a snowy area. And I was fighting for my fucking life trying to get out of that snowy area because I couldn't go back into the fortress that was filled with all the fucking enemies. Because like, what is it? When you're in extreme cold, you lose like start losing health over time. So me with my 5 heart pieces munching on apples every fucking 15 seconds, I'm like, get me the fuck out of here, yo. And it's still filled with a fuck ton of enemies that are just strong as shit. But so far it's only been like a week or change. I don't know when was the last time I whatever that SmackDown was when he was like probably 2 weeks ago where he was like bullying the Usos or whatever.
Like every week now.
Yeah, like it's starting to blend together. This Uso Theater episodes are
Uso Theater. That's damn near what it is, bro.
What is they coined the term Bloodline Theater.
That's cute. Yeah. As far as gaming goes, I have been playing Hogwarts. I'm finally investing time into Hogwarts. I've been bullshitting for a long time. It's like I was planning on 100%ing it, but it's too much. There's so much stuff to do in that game. Like, I just don't like. I've already put like, I don't know, maybe like 10 hours in, 10, 12 hours. I'm like,
You trying to platinum that hole?
I was thinking about it, but I'm like, I put like 12 hours in. I'm maybe 20% done with the game. So I was like, all right, I can't. This is too much. I don't have the time.
What house you in, partner?
I'm Ravenclaw. You feel me?
Oh, I take that back, my nigga.
A Ravenclaw, no Slytherin. That's basically that's MAGA. That's Wizard MAGA. I don't know why people be repping them. But,
niggas will say that and be like, no, that's not the case.
That's Wizard MAGA. We know what it is.
The niggas that side with the goddamn terrorists that fucking blew up the Quidditch game. Yeah. And they not the terrorists, bro. Come on, son. They side with the Dark Lord, and they not the evil niggas, bro.
Come on now, let's be real,
yeah. Man. If you side with right here, now, if you side with Slytherin, bro, you're MAGA. You are 3Ks. You might be a lot of things, brother. I don't like you.
Good game though. A lot of it's very fun. I think the combat's really fun. It can be a little repetitive. I think there's the enemies are a little bit repetitive. It's only so many. You get like fucking spiders, trolls, or dark wizards. That's pretty much all I've seen so far. So,
what is it?
Giant frog things too. Oh, they're weird.
That seems to be the. I don't know that I didn't expect that game to have much of a variety. Like I didn't, because like, I mean, what Harry Potter creatures really are there? Like I know there's
I'm not a Harry Potter expert, so yeah, you're asking the wrong guy about what kind of fantastic beasts and all that stuff is. I don't know.
No, there's no fantastic. What is it? You could fight the chess niggas. That was in the first. I only watched the first movie. You definitely not fighting Cerberus. I don't know. You might be, but
no, because it's way before all that stuff even happened. The game takes place in like I don't know. I think like early 1900s or something like that. It's well before any of the Harry Potter stuff happens.
And that shit might be before the Fantastic Beast shit too. In the Potterverse.
I don't know. I read the first four books like when they were out. I was a big reader. I should start reading again, but I was a big reader back when I was a kid. And I remember I read like the first like four books, and then I kind of stopped.
I was never really into Harry Potter at all, but somebody at work was like, hey, if you want to listen to something while you're here, why don't you listen to Harry Potter? And I was just like,
the audiobooks.
Yeah,
I'm not a big audiobook guy. Maybe I should start that. I should start.
When my job was mostly just standing inside of an art gallery, making sure people don't touch shit. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna need I need something to silence the voices, bro.
I'm a podcast guy.
Motherfucker, I was listening to everything. Video essays, podcasts, books, goddamn everything. But yeah, I finished those books and it was just like, oh, so do you like Harry Potter now? And it was just like, no, I think I like it a lot less.
Really?
Yeah. No, like it was like an ignorance is bliss sort of thing. It was just like, it was like what you got going over there is really cool. And then now that I know, and I was just like, you niggas rocking with this?
It's one of those like the hype was bigger than what you thought it was. You know what I always think about when it comes to that? This is kind of off topic, but like when you hype something up so much and then you're just like, oh, that's it? Like the first time I ever had sex.
All right, buddy.
I was like, yo. I was like, yo, this is it.
And now your daughter's 13 years old.
Yeah, right.
Man, sex ain't all that. I love my daughter.
My other thought was, whoa, that's way lower than I thought it was. And then that's kind of it. But besides that, yeah, man, we should probably talk about wrestling.
No, actually. But I'll end off saying this. Me reading the Harry Potter, knowing Harry Potter knowledge now is like, now I'm only going to use it to weaponize it, to hate on it more. And that's why I say I'm not going to watch My Hero Academia for Muse's sake, because if I know thy enemy, the slander is gonna get way more than me just saying I think it's boring.
I liked My Hero. I gotta get back into that too. I'm almost done with Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man, that shit. You should read that, honestly. But
I bought the first book. I bought the first 2 books and I just never read. They've been sitting there collecting dust.
I mean, I enjoyed it a lot. I got to catch up on it too. I tried to do the thing where I'm just like, nah, I'll let the chapters build before I like read it, and it was just like every day on Twitter there's a spoiler. I've been trying to avoid Jujutsu Kaisen just to like let chapters build or whatever. Quan, not you, the other Quan, posts a screenshot every day. Spoiler. Don't give a fuck.
Shout out to Quan. That's my guy.
Shout out to Quan, but stop posting fucking spoilers. And then what is it? What is it? And then I was just like, yeah, man, I'll take a break or whatever. Boy, the Lookout account, the Lookout RNC post a big ass spoiler. I said, come on, son.
Be your own niggas, man.
Why are we doing this? They have not stopped since. Like majority of the Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers comes from that account. Every fucking time.
Shout out the hardest working man, Meals. Side note, me and Meals did what the hell is the podcast called? I'm like losing it today. Well, I can't remember any name of anything. Jesus,
Retro did a podcast with Meals. It was called the Retro Diaries. They did. Y'all talked about the 1999 MTV Music Awards.
And the 99 episode of SmackDown, which included Big Show and Undertaker versus Rock and Sock in a buried alive tag team match. And let me tell you,
that sounds crazy.
Wrestling 1999 WWE television is the most chaotic. It doesn't like we talk about it like deep in the podcast, but like it just doesn't. There's no time to process anything. It just something happens. It's the most Jerry Springer Crash TV shit I've ever seen. It's like bam, 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 bam. That just happened. This just happened. Triple H is here. China's here. China's a heel in this segment, and she's a face in another segment on the same show. Mind you, it's like a 2-hour show.
Sound like some AEW shit.
No, this makes AEW also, like, oh my god.
What is it? Also, it was ain't that just how Vince Russo wanted to do shit?
I want to say that was post Russo. I think Russo was already gone by then. I want to say by 99 Russo.
Oh yeah, because he would be out there destroying WCW.
When did Vince Russo?
But I'm pretty sure that was his. I'm pretty sure that was his effect.
October 99 is when he left. So he was still there. Okay. Yeah, he was still there. Barely. He was on his way out.
Yeah.
But man. Also, the fact I'm so happy whoever uploaded the 1999 VMAs onto YouTube in full, including the pre-show. That was incredible. That was a really good. It was like 4.5 hours long. I watched the whole thing. I was just so entertained. I just like that feeling of nostalgia and just like it was just really fun to watch.
What the streets really need, and I wonder, oh man, I don't think it's possible, bro. I need episodes. Excuse me. I need episodes of Rap City.
Yeah, it's tough. I know it's tough for those kind of like the music video kind of daily shows. It's tough. I know there's a couple episodes like old TRL on YouTube. I don't know about rap. I gotta check. There might be some Rhapsody on YouTube.
I feel like for 106 in Park, I don't really think that
there's not a lot out there.
Yeah, but like also I don't really think. I don't know.
There's a lot of basement freestyles on YouTube, but as far as like actual episodes,
I want like the episodes with like the interviews and all that because oh man, just thinking about Rhapsody.
I just found one. There's one from like 95. I see on here. That might be too. That's still be too old. Yeah. I need like Big Tigger era. I don't need 1995.
But yeah. And then what is it? Yeah, 106 in Park. I guess like if they wanted to upload it to streaming, you could have put like the music video part up, but it was just like, what's the point? But it's just like, maybe you would just have like the interviews and the performances. That'll be it. If you just want to come around
it looks like BET puts up little clips, but yeah, like they don't show any like I don't think they have full episodes. It's probably tough. BET is weird. There's a lot of shit on BET that just doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah,
like there's a lot of content BET had. It just doesn't. It doesn't exist on Paramount. It's just gone.
Well, I feel like that's the case for like most of like music based TV shows.
I don't know, because MTV, a lot of the old MTV content is on Paramount. So
like TRL and
not TRL, but yeah, not like,
yeah,
but
I mean like that.
Not like nah, you won't. I don't think there's any way they would be able to keep that kind of stuff on, just because
I think for like if they wanted like to preserve 106 in Park, you would cut around the music videos and then like keep the interviews and the performances. Like you can't watch a Freestyle Friday, dog. And you can't watch you can't watch the Freestyle Fridays where dude accidentally cuss and then niggas go, oh,
don't you get DQ'd for that?
Yeah, you lose a point,
right?
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Like you know, see
that's crazy, anymore. Bro. I remember I was like must see TV, like watching like Freestyle Friday. Like I probably go out of my way to make sure I was home for like Freestyle Friday on like Friday night.
I think what they should do is just upload the episodes, cut around it or whatever, but have the top 5 or like the top 10 like listed in the description or some shit.
Yeah, I guess. I'm sure
that would be the best way. So niggas could go around, tally it all up and be like, who is the real dominant?
Oh, you know who ran 106? Bow Wow ran 106 in Park, man. Anytime you put a video out, number 1 automatic.
I remember when T-Pain ran that was a cool time. When the South ran that shit, that was a really cool time. But also like BET Notarize, where they just play 100 music videos at like for New Year, like dog.
Yeah, Notarize was cool at the end of the year.
Now niggas barely make you music videos nowadays, or good music videos.
Yeah, I don't see much point in investing in crazy music videos anymore, just because
visual. I think visuals are the
visuals.
I think that's a very important aspect of music, but
I don't go out of my way to watch music videos that much anymore. Me personally, I know the niggas who do like they'll watch YouTube videos all day. I make music video on YouTube all day. I don't, very rarely.
I'm not that big of a guy either, but like now it's just like there's no reason for me to be a big fan of it anymore, or like to really get into that anymore. And like there's rarely a time where somebody's just like hey man, check out this music video. I think the only time I ever been as an adult, the only time I ever been in the space where somebody was like, hey, check out this music video is when I was first in my second time in California when I was hanging out with Justin and for the cookout and shit like that. And they played the stripper bowl video with the Migos, and that video's hard. And then my friend coming over and then she was just like, you got to watch this. And she put on the Dua Lipa New Rule video. And I was just like, this shit kind of hard.
That's her song?
New Rules? Yes.
I didn't know that was her song. I hate that song.
That shit goated, boy.
I hate that song.
Cause that song telling her not to fuck with your ass no more.
First of all,
don't call that nigga back.
Relax. Yeah, but that was the cool part about the VMAs, of just like how much music videos were celebrated back then. Like it was a big deal. Like the video of the year was a big deal, and like the celebrities really came out. Like it wasn't even like that's another thing. A lot of the bigger names stopped going to award shows.
Yes.
Just to kind of protect their brand, I guess, or whatever. They didn't want to look like losers or whatever. But like back then, everybody went. Everybody was there. Anybody with big in 99 was there.
That needs to be examined. Like, why is like the music video thing or like award shows not cool to go to anymore?
I think people don't want to. I think people are just so protective of their brand. They don't want to, like, if they don't win, they don't want to be there. You know what I mean?
Like every nigga will go to the Met Gala or some shit, but they get invited to the BET, MTV Music Awards, some shit, and niggas just not there.
They ain't trying to look like losers. If Beyonce stopped going to the Grammys because they kept fucking her over, and they're just like,
honestly, I get that though.
Yeah, like I ain't going to that shit no more, man. Drake was the same way. Drake was like, y'all playing me. I ain't going to that.
Maybe that's the case. Like, well, at least for the Grammys, I'm like, fuck the Grammys. Like,
yeah, but the VMA
it's clear that you're not getting an award if your label didn't pay for it. So
Also, Stone Cold being at the 99 VMAs, and of
Oh
course,
shit.
the person he brings out a performer. He announces a performer. Can you guess who the performer was? If you hadn't, I just had to take one guess.
Nelly.
Jay-Z.
Oh fuck.
His speech before he brings out Jay-Z, the funniest shit, because you can tell he did not listen to like anything from 99 at all. Mind you, this is like the year like Ricky Martin and like Britney Spears and all that shit. So he's like, when I listen to what that nigga say? He said like some like 80, he said like Kiss and like Iron Maiden. I'm like, bro, we are in 1999. What are you talking about? It's like, well, anyway, here Jay-Z, and then Jay-Z comes out singing Jigga My Nigga. It's the most like surreal, like what the fuck is this type of thing? I couldn't imagine that 9 years old, I wasn't even 9 yet, I was 8, like seeing that and how my reaction, like, oh, that's Stone Cold, who was also on SmackDown that same night. Crazy shit.
Yeah, I gotta listen to the episode. I haven't had the chance yet.
It was really fun times.
All right, let's talk about Punk.
We're 20 minutes in.
Yeah, more Punks. While the A show went 40 minutes on Punk, we stalled for 20 minutes to not talk about Punk. All right, so last week, literally right after we recorded, and the AEW news cycle was going on and on and on, in its typical rollout fashion. But it seems like the beef is squashed now with everything. Like I had everything listed out. Well,
I don't know if it's squashed, but he's gonna be there.
Yeah, he's gonna be there. Like it's resolved. Like Punk is gonna be there.
Which we called last week. We said that there's no way he's not gonna be there.
Yeah, like soon as they said Collision is in the United Center, I was just like, okay, y'all finally got everything situated.
Do you believe that was actually the case, or do you think that was some kind of like bullshit?
I
want to say that was true. That there was some. I don't know. It was really, that's such a weird situation.
My thing is that similar to when we talked about the Montreal Screwjob not too long ago, we finally found out that Sean actually knew. Piece of shit.
But you finally found that out. I've been told you he knew.
Well, we found out the source of that knowledge. What is it? Like, what does Punk being upset about Ace Steel, like, all that stuff, like, what does that serve for the show? Like, how does that make me hype for?
Do you think like
Collision
as in like case like this was a work or something? I don't think it was a work.
Bad promo. Because like if it was bullshit, right? What do these publications that they more or less make AEW look look better than they are? What is the point? Oh, excuse me.
Well, I mean, as far as Meltzer and Alvarez, they're the two big dogs. There's clearly some kind of tiff between them and Punk. So I mean, understandably, they plus they're just in cahoots with the Young Bucks, allegedly. It just seems they were kind of going out of their way to make sure Punk was like the asshole of the situation, which I mean, depending on how you look at it, you could still consider him that.
I think at this point, everybody looks stupid. That's like I don't think anybody's like a bad person or they should be locked up or whatever. All you guys look stupid and immature. Y'all don't look like professionals.
Yeah, nothing about this has looked very professional. I think ideally they wouldn't have want that to come out.
Yeah,
it was all just weird. I just think this whole rollout for Collision has been really weird.
Yeah, I think it's been terrible. And what is it? You have Punk on the graphic. Supposedly, you have Punk on the graphic, allegedly or whatever, and then you just take it off at the a very important event for the network. If this is all bullshit, don't you kind of want to have that up front for the people that are like paying for you to be on the air or like allowing you to be on their network?
That's why I feel like it probably was a shoot, because it was confirmed that there was an original image with Punk on it, and then it was removed. So
yeah, like I'm pretty sure like the selling point of this show in general was, Punk is gonna like be there. And it's not very much of like this is like the loudest surprise ever. Like you're not fooling anybody doing another big show in Chicago with all these Punk rumors going around. Like you have to be a absolute moron. Like you would have to be stupid as hell to not confirm Punk or not like legitimately like just don't have Punk in your pocket at all and then go to Chicago.
You know, it's funny. I do think it's funny that they made an announcement to tell us that they're going to Chicago. Like, who cares? Y'all go to Chicago all the time.
But I'll tell you right now, the crowd popped when they said they were going to Chicago.
They did. I'm like, y'all, they'll pop for anything. So they know it's Punk. They know what it's about.
Exactly.
Like,
they know exactly what it is.
I just thought it was silly that they would do that. Like,
they're
announcing you going to Chicago. Okay.
and this show, this is a surprisingly quiet Dynamite crowd.
I don't think there's a lot of people there.
Like it's surprising.
I'd have to check WrestleTix, but I don't think I'm pretty sure it wasn't a lot of people there.
But when it was time to announce that it was in Chicago, it sounded like it was loud. It sounded like it was a full house.
Yeah, I wonder how many out of towners are in there for the weekend.
I mean, shit, whatever. They probably could have went to a better like a popular Memorial Day weekend spot or whatever.
I mean, it's Vegas. All right, listen. I don't.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They're in Vegas. I can't see WrestleTix. I don't know how many people were at the show tonight, but
that's fine.
I know the Vegas tickets are moving. I heard a lot of people say that it's a lot more expensive this time compared to last year.
Yeah, I mean, shit. We're in a recession, baby.
Yeah. I just don't think the show has been. I don't think the show has been worth like. I think the show has been like the last 3 weeks.
This show's a punt, bruh. This is a punt as pay-per-view.
The whole pay-per-view is a punt.
The whole pay-per-view, and not, this is not me just being like, oh, you just hate AEW or whatever. But like, they've been building, like, quote unquote, building up to Revolution. I mean, to Double or Nothing. But they keep telling you about everything that's happening after it.
Yeah, I agree.
They've
been like, oh, look out for this summer. This is when the real shit happens. Right now, it's just whatever.
They've been looking out for All In, the stadium in Wembley, and they have like, a long ass time to lead up to that. There's been nothing but talk about Collision.
Yeah, the Canada tour, which the Collision talk makes sense because it's a couple weeks before it starts.
No, I get it, but you have to. Basically, I just want to say that they've spent a lot of time not really bigging up or promoting this pay-per-view.
I feel like they booked a Double or Nothing like maybe a long time ago. Like they booked the building and everything, and then they got the not Forbidden Door, the
Wembley,
the Wembley show. They're like, fuck it. What the other show? We on this now.
Like, I don't know. It like AEW this whole month and some change, they have not sold me on this show. Like if I didn't, well, I know this statement that I'm going to say means nothing, but if I didn't have to do this show, I would not be watching Double or Nothing. But, I would say that about like, I wouldn't be watching AEW period if I didn't have to do the show. But like, I don't know. This is just like nothing on this. There's no storylines that are compelling. I don't think that Jamie Hayter and Tony Storm match is going to happen. Is it? I don't think that's going to happen.
Do we have any idea what did they say what her injury was? They haven't canceled it, so I guess maybe not too serious.
Let me check the Discord. They say that she wasn't cleared for this Dynamite, but
maybe she might be good to go.
Let's see if it says that she'll be good for the pay-per-view. Does it say what her injury? I hate the Fightful website. This website is ugly and filled with ads.
Where the fuck Sean Ross at, bro?
And a lot of sidebar shit that doesn't fucking matter. Okay, it just says that she wasn't cleared, so whatever. It might be like something wrong with her arm or something, because like you said, that says she was hurt. I hope that she's still good for the pay-per-view.
But yeah, I feel like the women's division I feel like both companies' women's divisions have been really just hit with bad luck.
Oh yeah, very yeah. All
All
around.
brands, all the brands. Like all these women are getting hurt at the worst times.
Just for all the times that you're not hurt, it's just built up to when the car stops or whatever. A lot of mileage on these ladies' bodies. So it's like the what is it that report with the NXT folks? Like they're doing a lot of like heavy lifting and stuff like that, not a lot of like cardio. Like I know like all that deadlift, like deadlifting is so popular nowadays.
Allegedly, that's cap. I mean, first of all, deadlifting is a great body workout. It hits a lot of muscles. It helps with explosiveness.
I'm just saying that I know a lot of people that are just like really into deadlifting nowadays. And then I see a lot of the NXT wrestlers doing the deadlifts and stuff like that. I'm just saying like that can't be too good for the joints.
They're young, they in their 20s, they all right.
That can't be good for their joints. They might be 20, but every deadlift they grinding this shit to their knees are 45.
Hey, look, they know what they signed up when they got into the business.
Oh,
instead of working the indies 5 nights a week. Driving a car. Your work is you putting in the work in the gym.
Yeah, and I mean, it's all good. I'm not saying they got to regret or nothing like that. I'm just saying,
pay me to deadlift. But I mean, Tia Hale kind of was like, nah, that's cap, bro. Like, that's not really what's going on.
Her saying she was injured was cap, which I was just like, okay. But like, it is what it is. Like right now, a lot of people are injured, so they're doing what they can. Is there anything else that you would like to say? Like, I feel like we hit all the
as far as AEW goes,
all the Punk stuff. Like, I feel like we talked about it a lot about last week. I'm
interested to see how the show looks. I want to see when the show starts. We got a couple weeks for shows. What the first main event's going to be.
Yeah, and
what's going to make this show different from Dynamite?
Nothing. Or Punk is here and the Elite or not. I don't know
how they're going to handle the roster split. Is there a roster split? There's still a lot of questions to be asked about the show or the direction of AEW going forward.
Supposedly, they said there's not going to be a draft. They're just going to split it,
which is fine. I don't think they need to do a draft.
They don't need to do the pageantry or whatever. But I would like a list of like who's going where. That's it. That's at least it. And then we could rate the moves. Or
I still think if I were them, I would keep it a very, very loose brand split. Like extremely loose. Like pretty much I think Collision should have their own main guys, and then Dynamite should have their own main guys, and then like everybody else kind of just go wherever they're needed to be.
They have enough people to do that.
I think ideally that'd be the best move in my opinion. I don't think a hard brand split is a good idea.
I don't think
current roster just because of the lack of star power. I think they don't have.
That's exactly. I was gonna say that they do have a lot of bodies to do what you're suggesting, but they don't have a lot of star power to say this is our top guy, this is our top, top gal, top tag team and stuff like that. Like, it's something that we never really talked about, because whenever we talk about like Collision and splitting the roster, we're always talking about like separating the beefs and like the bad eggs, putting them over here or whatever. But I think somebody that would greatly two teams that would like greatly benefit from not being on the same show is the Acclaim and FTR.
Yeah,
like let's separate.
They got the Acclaim. They got Acclaimed in Rampage Purgatory. I don't know what they're doing.
They got them in Purgatory, and then you got fucking FTR doing these WWE ass angles, they would put it.
These are was it Deep South Wrestling? Not Deep South. What's the Memphis Wrestling? Memphis
Wrestling. Smoky Mountain.
Smoky Mountain.
I don't know. Like I said it earlier in the Discord that you could join for $25, patreon.com/AShowRNC. It's crazy how FTR got here by wrestling. They derailed the Acclaim, now they're in Rampage Purgatory, and what do we get as a substitute for the Acclaim is these weak ass promos that they're doing with Team TNA. The Acclaim used to be on the show wrestling every week.
At least Dax was.
Yeah, right.
They put Dax in singles matches.
Yeah, they would put that nigga in singles matches and shit like that. Like We had the Acclaim working week in, week out. FTR, we love them because they wrestle, not because of their promo. They win the titles, they don't fucking wrestle a lick since.
They wrestled 3 times this year.
The last time we seen that nigga do a wrestling move was to accidentally pile drive Mark Briscoe.
Hey, you know what I mean? They're attractions now. They've only done 3 matches this year.
Like, what makes them a fucking attraction? These niggas are boring right now. And they're with another boring ass team. Like, the Acclaim already smoked these niggas. Like, what's the difference here? I think that shit is so lame.
If Mark Briscoe involved.
And they got Mark Briscoe just doing nothing. Just being a shawty they fighting over.
Fighting for Mark Briscoe is nasty. Fight for Mark Briscoe.
And we're gonna talk about it when we get to the show, but I think that shit that's so funny. Stupid.
Fighting for Mark Briscoe love is crazy.
I don't really have any more thoughts on the Punk thing that I said like last week. You know, they're gonna be in the United Center for Collision very soon, so we're gonna look into. I was gonna look forward to that, but I'm not really. But that's gonna happen, and then everything should be straight, honestly. But I don't know, man. This just.
You have any thoughts on Fight Forever?
Okay. Yes, I do. I do have thoughts. Fight Forever finally got its release date. That's good. My Game Pass will not be active when that happens. There are currently talks about acquiring the game. Acquiring the game and reviewing it for the show and stuff like that. Thanks to, the great support of all the patrons and stuff like that. So there will be more in-depth thoughts in the future. As far as what I saw from the AEW arcade thing.
Did you watch it?
I saw the clip of Evil Uno and Orange Cassidy playing. It was the intergender match with Britt Baker and Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
When Britt Baker did a crossbody off the ropes and then snapped into Jericho's arms.
Yeah, some of the transitions in the moves are a little choppy.
Dog, I laughed so hard.
A little choppy.
I couldn't finish the video. I laughed so hard. And to me, or, just from my point of view, I get it. The stylized choice, the arcadey type, look or whatever. That's fine. When I say it looks like shit, I mean the animations, the way that they run the ropes, the way that they, the way they run the ropes, climb the ropes, do moves. That shit looks bad. That shit don't look good. That's the shit that bothers me.
Yeah, I'm with you. I agree. So as far as this game goes, let me start with the positives first. From what we've seen so far, if you were looking to play No Mercy in 2023, it certainly looks like No Mercy in 2023. I mean, damn near just the way the movements are. A lot of the animations are very No Mercy-esque. It seems like it was just like a faster No Mercy, like a little bit quicker, but maybe more Day of Reckoning ending-ish, but might be a closer comparison, or a mix of both of those. But here, my concern, I was like, not even like other wrestling, just as a video game in general. Generally, if I see a video game and it gets pushed back or whatever, pushbacks happen in video games. I'm not really stressing over that. Mm-hmm. But then, like, we don't see anything for like 9 months. We get no new real footage, barely any real promotion. We don't get a release date for the longest. It just like, it's a little concerning. Like when y'all weren't showing us anything. You were just showing like maybe like quick little like 2-second clips, or you're showing like pictures, like
screenshots, or
here's a picture of like here's a picture of the ring full of blood. Like, yeah, that's all, whatever. But like, can I see the game? And I keep asking, like, yo, can I see some of this game? I'm not about to invest $60 into a game where, like, I don't even know what's in it. They really didn't give us anything until 12 hours ago. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm a little concerned. I'm very much waiting to start seeing some reviews once the embargo gets, released, if anybody's even played it. Even like, I feel like even like the big like wrestling game YouTubers, I feel like they hadn't even got their hands on it yet. It hasn't been much of it. I'm sure they're gonna go all out the next month. They have a month before the game comes out. We'll probably see more, but I'm just like, I'm a little concerned as far as how the rollouts have been about the quality of this game. We're gonna see.
It's no if you play video games a lot, when the dev team or whatever is keeping this away from reviewers until like a day before release, or like reviews can't go out until the day of release.
Some bullshit. They already know.
That's not a good sign. That means they're not confident in the product. Like AEW, I'm not going to say that they're not doing what they promised. They definitely promised a No Mercy style game. They promised blood, or all that stuff. It just don't look good to me. Like, that's truly not a game that I'm willing to spend. I wouldn't give that game more than $30.
Yeah, I told my boy like $25 about as far as I go for that game. So from what I've seen so far, because
that game looks like the shit that's really discounted in the 7-Eleven.
Crazy.
Also,
even like the announcement of the release date, it was just Kenny Omega with his shirt off. You know what I mean? Like, there was it didn't have any footage. It was just Kenny talking and shirtless for some reason. I don't understand that part. But another thing, is he body crumbling? Yeah.
The thing that I wanted to mention was during the AEW arcade thing, people were just like, the game stutters a little bit, and everybody's like, no, please, it's just
I heard it with the stream. The stream itself was
it was the stream itself.
Okay,
guys, relax. And my thing is with that, I understand. I've played games on hotel Wi-Fi. I know that shit not good. But why is AEW not giving these motherfuckers the tools to show off this game in the best quality that they can?
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Like, yeah, you don't see that with up and down. If they about to show you something on up down, they giving you, the best Wi-Fi.
And to be fair, up down, they don't do Twitch, but
they do YouTube.
The one
they stream.
They stream. Okay, I seen them on Twitch one time, but the one time that I saw up down on Twitch, they were in the stadium. They were in the arena that they were in, filming the show. People were playing the game, leaving to go do their segment. No stutter. Also, they were playing Windjammers, which is a great game if you've never played it. Shit's hard. But like, I don't know, like, why isn't it like, I get it. It wants to feel like homey, or like, it's like really chill, laid back. We're just doing it in our hotel room. But like, dog, you're sinking so much money into this. Why wouldn't you want to show this game the best possible? Like, I wouldn't even like get a nigga the chance to say that this shit laggy with that one. Like, if I watch the VOD back and it lags again, that's bad, bro. Like, what? Like, we hear that, AEW's they're in the red with all this stuff and all that. Like, dog, like, why aren't you trying to like make sure you get a return on your fucking investment on this shit?
Yeah. I'm on IGN right now. It looks like it says announced trailer above. We got review tuner. Yada. Let's see. Oh, full campaign mode, multiplayer. I would hope so. Create a wrestler, and various other unusual modes. We did hear rumors about like mini games and stuff.
No, there ain't no rumors. We outright saw it.
Oh, did we
Oh,
see the
yeah.
mini games? Okay.
Yeah, there's like a Hikaru Shida home run derby shit.
No. The game has been finished, but was an ESRB rating limbo for a long time. We did see that screenshot of a lot of blood. That was like Mortal Kombat level amount of blood. Like it's kind of ridiculous.
And it looked like goddamn the blood splatter on Deadly Alliance from fucking goddamn 2002 or some shit.
It was like back in the day when I used to do like Photoshop stuff, and they had like the blood splatter.
Or like the spray can. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, excuse me. Blood never really looked like that in the ring, like splatters and shit like that. It's mostly like smears because like you know
around and shit.
Yeah. I probably would have went like more for like a red skid mark effect instead, but it probably would have looked like doodle on the floor.
Yeah. Also, just in general, I didn't realize how bloodthirsty wrestling fans are. Like people are like really excited for that.
And my thing
just in general, not even like on some like WWE, AEW, like people just like really, really like blood. I was like, damn, y'all really like blood, huh?
Yeah, it's so fucking weird. Because what is it? That there's two screenshots. There's like a match with like the male wrestlers, and then there's one with Hikaru Shida and Abaddon.
Oh, did you see that tweet? That guy was like, I can't wait to make the girls bleed. I was like, yo,
yeah, he can't. Yeah, I was just like, he was so excited that the women wrestlers are bleeding, and I was just like, I don't have a problem with the women wrestlers bleeding in the game or whatever. Like, I played Last of Us 2. I was killing a whole bunch of women in that shit. But to be excited for it, that shit's weird to me.
I think just the way that guy worded it. I wish I could find the tweet. Let me see if I can find it. That tweet was really funny. Like the way he worded it, I was like, whoa, okay, you all right?
Yeah, you probably have to scroll a lot, like
I don't
till
know
like noon.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try it. But yeah, it was a wild tweet. But really
funny. Yeah, that shit is so weird to me. Like the blood don't bother me.
Like, yeah, I'm not like grossed out by it. It's just like, yo.
Yeah, but I was just like,
all right.
Like, it don't make or break. Like, they act like the WWE 2K games are fucking awful because you can't bleed.
And you can bleed the 2K game. It's just not like,
well, the women, I guess, like the women again or whatever.
Yeah. But they have it bled in the game, and like, I don't remember a lot of WWE game where the women were able to bleed.
But like, why does that get you so excited?
I think people just like really like blood in their wrestling.
Like, that's so weird to me. Well, yeah, just how that guy worded, he was like, I can't wait to just have the women bleeding everywhere. That's gonna be great.
All right.
Slow down, big guy. Nigga's weird.
Job for that guy.
Yeah, that's it on Fight Forever. You could expect a review on it. And then also something that I figured I found out because somebody reminded me of it. Shout out to Sid Jones, man. You can listen to the AEW album. It's on Spotify, bro. I haven't listened to myself because I'm terrified and I'm scared. But he said that Anthony Go-Go song hard, so I think I might entertain it.
The Anthony Go-Go song?
Yeah.
What happened to Anthony? Is he still? What happened to him? Is he still hurt?
He gonna be on Collision. Don't worry about it.
I forgot all about
it. Yeah, I think I might actually listen to that shit at some point. That nigga sucked. This gotta be. This is a microaggression, bro. This nigga, the Anthony Go-Go track is called Fish and Chips, bro.
That's like a Young Nudie song. That's a Young Nudie song.
Yeah, but they're not talking cash shit though.
Not murder.
Yeah, and then before we go to Patreon, the fucking Matt Caster song on that album is called Mixed Messages, bro. Mixed kids will always let you know that they mixed, bro. There ain't nothing louder, bro.
He's biracial.
Yeah. Let me get the Night of Champions card up. AEW. That's enough for Patreon. Thanks guys for being a patron. All your support and love and all that. Let me get the Double or Nothing card up. Because a lot of this show is a quick hit. I feel like this show was pretty much just a punt. Like I won't say it was a punt. There was just like a lot of segments and matches that didn't really matter.
Yeah, a lot of build up for the pay-per-view. That was all.
Yeah. All right. Another prediction, baby. Let's get it. AEW. We got Double or Nothing here in Vegas. We have 9 matches here. I'm pretty sure another one will get announced fairly soon. But to start off the card, we got Adam Cole and Chris Jericho in an unsanctioned match. In the segment of the contract signing, why they have a "you can't touch me" clause when the pay-per-view is literally like in a few days?
They legally they can't touch each other in the building. Isn't that like the rule?
Like that made that contract signing segment so ass.
The no contacts, not him for you.
Yeah.
That's kind of one of those wrestling cliches I'm kind of over. The no touching rule.
Well, like
I get it. I get why they do it. You
but
want to build that suspension, but like
if the pay-per-view was like a few weeks ahead, then I'd be like, okay, I get it. You know, you want to build that suspense or whatever.
They've been doing the no contact clause for a minute now. It's not like it was just this week. It's been like that for
no. It's only been like 2 weeks because wasn't the Roderick Strong and Chris Jericho match was last week, right?
Yeah.
No, it's been like 3. I think they announced the match and then they did the match the following week, and now they're doing it now.
Yeah, it's been like 3 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, whatever. But no, I definitely think for this one, it should have got physical. It was no sanction anyway, so like the match was gonna happen.
Yeah. Segment was what it was. Very fired up Adam Cole. This match should be pretty violent. I feel like a lot of shenanigans are gonna happen. Sabu's involved for reasons.
I dog, when I saw Sabu, I rolled my fucking eyes.
When he said homicidal, I was like, wait, they're not about to do what they think. Then he said suicide. I was like, oh no, they're really about to do this. And then he said genocidal. I was like, oh, I think it's wilding. And then
but my thing,
old ass.
What is it? What is Adam Cole's connect with Sabu, bro?
Yeah, how do you even know him? I don't think they've ever wrestled in the same. They might have. They probably like met. I wonder if they ever wrestled on the same show before.
Go on your favorite website, bro, and find out.
I wouldn't even know how to find that. How did you even find that?
I know they never
wrestled. They never. I don't think they've ever wrestled each other. That'd be nuts.
How does he know this nigga, bro? Yeah, that match has never happened.
They never wrestled each other. But I'm just wondering if they were ever like on the same indie card together, which I'm sure they probably were somewhere at some point. But regardless, it was very random to see Sabu there. I don't really feel any kind of way about Sabu, I guess.
It makes me feel nothing.
It was surprising. I'll give them that. They definitely surprised me.
I don't hate Sabu or anything, but I was just like, you really bringing him negative for this? Why?
Also, Ryan Satin is on his ass on Twitter right now.
About Sabu saying the N-word?
Yeah, and the F word. The F slur.
I mean, Roger Strong said it too. You not on his ass?
I think Sabu said the hard R though.
Okay, but you know, Roger Strong has said a lot of things in his time, bro.
I don't think he was hard R'ing.
But he definitely hitting the homophobics, bro.
Yeah, I feel like everybody did back then. But they need like recent F words. These are recent F words on.
Okay.
It's not like it was like 2005 or something like that. It's like this is recent.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. People are just gonna go, but what about Vince? So it's an effortless, it's a fruitless battle. I'm gonna go Adam Cole here for the match. I think this match would be pretty decent.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm gonna go Adam Cole as well.
Next we get Ethan Page and the Guns versus the Hardy Party, Isaiah Cassidy, Jeff Hardy, and the Hardy Boys. If the Hardy Party wins, Matt Hardy will own Ethan Page's contract. Yay! Another slave or another slave. What is it? Stipulation or storyline? I don't care. I think the Hardy Party is gonna win.
Yeah. Ethan Page,
man. I was told he was gonna be something.
I was told
that this nigga has fantastic character work.
And that he could be a main event guy. That what people kept telling me over and over. This guy is the real deal.
You check out his Karate Man stuff. I heard,
what?
What
is that?
Some bullshit he was doing on Impact, I think. But it was just like check his resume, bro. He really that guy. I'm not checking that resume. And if I check his resume, see that he's that guy, and I come back to AEW, I'm gonna be even more pissed. Like when I read Harry Potter. So knowing thy enemy is not for the best of people, bro. Yeah, I don't give a shit about this one. I don't give a shit about.
Are you happy to see Jeff Hardy back in the ring?
No. We got Jay Cargill versus Taya Valkyrie for the TBS championship. I'm gonna go with Jay Cargill here, and then hopefully Chris Statlander comes out, because Jesus Christ, bro, get this belt off this woman.
Yeah. With this win, she will be 60-0. I'm also going Jade. I don't know what you do with Taya after that. I guess off the ROH and Collision for you.
What is it? Athena needs an opponent. I thought her Taya Valkyrie and Lady Frost was pretty good. I thought the match was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Cool little match. They gave Jade 2 squashes on Rampage to pack the numbers in so we can get to 60 real quick. She was at 57.
Instead of just giving her the matches on the weeks that she was just fucking missing, y'all just stat padding on a single episode of Rampage.
They're trying to Goldberg streaker. That's what they're doing with Goldberg after a while, to throw them in like, oh, throw these in there.
Oh my god!
Give them these wins.
Just have a house show, and it's just have a gauntlet of women. Just have her fight like 5 women. It's 5 jobbers. Fuck it.
I like it.
But okay. Blackpool Combat Club versus the Elite in Anarchy in the Arena. Claudio and Wheeler Yuta have a match against the Lucha Brothers for the ROH titles. Did they win that? I wasn't paying attention. I'm not gonna lie.
They lost.
Okay. They said Moxley told me that these were the best wrestlers ever.
The Young Bucks interfered and stopped Cesaro from breaking the pin on Yuta. They did the Lucha Bros, the pile driver double stomp combo for the win.
Mm-hmm. You see,
decent match.
If these guys were truly the greatest wrestlers ever, he would have got out of that. And would have got that win. You telling me that you are one of the world's best grapplers and you let a nigga grapple you down to lose?
Too. And then they threw terrible super kicks afterwards too.
Mm-hmm. You let these fake wrestlers beat up you let these amateurs hold you down. And I'm supposed to believe y'all niggas the best of the best.
They told us so. I'm more shocked that Bryan Danielson's going to be working. I really don't know what his status is right now. This will be the first time he's been physical. This is a hell of a match to get into. But you know this is going to be a mess.
Yeah, that nigga status is I'm tired. And then Sunday I won't be.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see what he's going to be doing. I guess you don't really have to do a lot in these kind of matches if you don't want to. So maybe they can hide. They can hide whatever.
There's gonna be just a lot of submissions, and then camera pan to a long fight between Moxley and Hangman Page, and then we cut back to Bryan Danielson, and then they're still doing they're still in submissions on top of a piano or some shit. So it is what it is. It is. This match is going to be chaotic as every other Anarchy in the Arena. It was literally in the title, so I'm not really expecting much, but I don't think this is going to be terrible.
No, I think the first one was really good, so I'm expecting this one to also be really good. And I'm going to go with the Elite winning this, and it will make more sense for them. I think Blackpool Combat Club been pretty dominant the last 4 or 5 months.
So. Yeah,
just in general, I think they've been pretty dominant. So I'm going to go with them. I'm going with the Elite to solidify their union once again. Also, no Kenny this week. Kenny wasn't on the show, was he?
Nah, I don't recall.
Okay, I don't think so. All right.
I'm gonna go the Elite as well, because out of the 2 groups, I definitely hate Blackpool Combat Club more.
Yeah.
They made me like Bryan Danielson less. And that is unforgivable. Next we get Jamie Hayter versus Toni Storm for the AEW Women's Championship. Jamie Hayter, I can't believe this feud is going to continue after this. I could just feel it.
Yeah, I think they will get the eventual Jamie versus Ruby match as well at some point. No build up for it this week. I don't think any of those people were on the show unless I missed it. I don't think it's on Rampage. The Outcasts weren't on there. I don't think Jamie Britt. Yeah, it might be on Rampage. I wonder if the spoilers are out. Let's see.
Oh yeah, they're filming that shit right now, right?
Yeah, I
Or
don't
at
see
least they
it.
would.
But
Nine's up. Okay.
Rampage. Let me see if they're on the Rampage card. Yeah, Britt Baker and Hikaru Shida wrestle Marina Shafir and Nyla Rose. So I'm sure there'll be something after that.
They put Nyla Rose and Shafir.
Dog, Nyla Rose hasn't
together.
been on. Dog, Nyla Rose hasn't been on TV in so long, bro. I don't remember last time I've seen a Nyla Rose match.
And then she's coming back to job in the worst program on the show.
Ew, that main event nasty. Ugh. Big Bill and Lee Moriarty versus best friends. They gotta be fucked up.
Crazy.
They gotta be fucked up.
Next we get the Blackjack Battle Royale for the AEW International Championship. It is Orange Cassidy versus 21 men. So far, the people are listed are Aaron Solo, Powerhouse Hobbs, QT Marshall, Ricky Starks. I think Juice Robinson and Jay White will be there as well. And then there'll be like 13 other competitors on the thing.
Probably some surprises.
And
honestly, could you see a return on this match? Usually, you have some kind of return. Do you think there would be a return in this match?
Who's missing that we care about?
Or a return or a debut?
Who hasn't been signed that we care about?
I'm asking you. I don't know. Is there anybody who you think would be worth a surprise appearance? Or they could probably pull some legend out of something. I don't know who's like
Sabu, man.
Sabu.
They about to
I don't even know.
They about to pull out Pitbull number 2, bro.
Are they dead?
You know, I think I asked that every Spot Callers, and I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure they're both dead.
I know. Oh man, I forgot what his name was, but he was part of the full-blooded.
Definitely dead.
Oh, okay. He's part of the full-blooded Italians. I forgot.
Tony Mama Luke.
No, Little Guido.
Oh, Little Guido.
Let's go, Little Guido.
Nunzio? You want Nunzio?
Yeah. I like Little Guido. He cool to me. He's still with us. I checked. I'm very excited to announce that he's still with us.
Yeah, he's 51. He's young. Okay. Shout out Tony Mama Luke.
Love this guy. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well,
I can't really pick a winner for this one. I just don't know who's in it.
Yeah. Also, there's 21 niggas. Like anything could happen here. But just from the competitors announced so far, and the other two that were speculating, Aaron Solo, Powerhouse Hobbs, and QT Marshall, they cancel each other out. Ricky Starks, Juice Robinson, and Jay White, they cancel each other out. So it seems like a lot of people are just going to be taking themselves out instead of Orange Cassidy. So I think Orange Cassidy is going to retain. There's really no point for him to lose.
I think Orange Cassidy is going to retain like the laziest way possible, and I think it's going to be fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
You can like chill out in the corner for the whole match or something, and like throw the guy over at the end.
That would be very lame of him because he's like
that'd be Orange Cassidy.
Well, he's when put against a grindstone, Orange Cassidy shows his Johnny Gargano levels of resiliency and stamina. So, yeah, so it is what it is on that. Next, we get Wardlow versus Christian Cage in a ladder match. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna go with Christian because the fucking booking of this belt is fucking insane.
I don't even care anymore. I'll go Christian too, just for the surprise of it.
It's so fucking nuts.
That belt is a joke at this point.
Orange Cassidy, I forgot to just mention, Orange Cassidy had a match with Kyle Fletcher, and
pretty good.
That match went on way longer than it should.
It was really long. It wasn't bad though. It was pretty good. Also, Aussie Open is now officially all elite.
I mean, it wasn't doing nothing on Strong.
Well, they lost their belts. Well, because my man got hurt. Other one, what's his name?
Shit, you tell me. They your favorites.
They're not my favorite. I'd say I like them. See, I hate when y'all stay trying to put the shit on me. It ain't even on me. I say all that. I like their matches.
Listeners of the show, y'all know what I'm talking about.
I say like one AEW.
You can fool yourself. You can't fool a real nigga and the listeners.
I said I like one AEW match. All of a sudden, I'm AEW #1 fan. I'm like, yeah, I like one match, or whatever.
You was fucking with Ozzy Open's matches all the way to DC and all the way back multiple times.
It was Mark Davis, by the way, is the other guy's name.
That's good for him. I yeah, definitely.
Those boring ass names.
They have very government names.
Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll switch it up. Something cool. Butcher and the Blade. That's a cool name. You know what?
Look where they're at.
Like that more. I don't even want to talk about it. Those are my guys too, man. I hate how they doing them.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. Yeah, Orange guys, he has a match with the dude. It was all right. And then there was a small video package with Wardlow talking about the match or whatever. I wasn't paying attention because I don't really care for this match. Like it didn't really add anything. It was just Arn Anderson talking to Wardlow again, like we've been seeing, for the past few weeks. So next we got FTR versus Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. We already talked about it a little bit earlier in the show. Oh, Mark Briscoe is also guest referee.
They listened to you because we were like, why is all this happening on like this is Jay Lethal's friend? And then Mark Briscoe's like, yo, I only fuck with you. I don't care about the other guys.
No, well, nah, he was just like, nah, you my boy, but I'm tired of the bullshit between y'all. And I was just like, that's real. That's real.
He's trying to shit on that. He was walking up I thought that was really funny. Him just walking up the ramp and smacking everybody. I thought that was really funny. Actually.
Yeah. And then also he was just like, my nigga was just like, what was that pile driver all about? Nigga, I need wrestlers to watch the damn tape.
Right? I hate
my
that.
Nigga,
that's another wrestling trope I hate. When you like,
you on TV, my nigga.
We're in 2023. It's on Twitter.
Really curious.
It's on Twitter 5 minutes later. Just go look at the timeline. You'll see what happened.
Jesus fucking Christ, yo. He was like, what that power drive all about? I understand him not accepting that apology. Because why the fuck you doing a power driver in a shoot? Was supposedly that's supposedly in a shoot fight. Or was supposed to be a believable fight. Like, why are you doing a power driver, dummy? I wouldn't accept that either. Him fucking chucking Sanjay was hilarious, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna go with FTR here. There's gonna be a lot of shenanigans and stuff like that.
Hold on. I gotta be honest with you. I think Mark Briscoe's turning.
But he already said he don't care about neither niggas. So I'm just like,
but he cares about Jay. That's his man's.
And he said, you my boy, but you on some bullshit right now. If my boy was on some bullshit right now, I wouldn't really cheat for him. Yeah.
They got no, you know what I mean? Look, you want some bullshit, but you still my boy. In the end. I don't know these guys. I just met these guys.
But I ain't supporting your bullshit.
I've known you since I was 17 years old.
Yeah, but the way that FTR sees it, we had 3 matches together. I mean, way more to you.
3 really good matches together.
These guys are fucking marks. Oh my god, it's so stupid. Wrestling is so important to them, but they don't wrestle on this fucking show. But yeah, I think that shit's so stupid. But I'm gonna go FTR.
I'm gonna go Jarrett and Lethal actually.
Okay, no problem. Finally, some division. We'll hear from all the pillars here, and Sammy Guevara and Jungle Boy, they basically cut the same promo they cut I think last week or 2 weeks ago, and it was just like, we get it, you guys are pillars, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean, I don't care. And then MJF strangely cuts a face promo for some fucking reason, talking about how he's gonna elevate all these guys, and he didn't even sound like he was an asshole saying that he was gonna elevate these guys at the start. But
I don't think it was a face promo, but it felt more like I'm gonna build these guys up a little bit.
Yeah, which is a very positive face thing. That's a good thing to do.
But it was in a heel way. I understand what he was trying to do. I don't know if he really succeeded, but I understand what he was trying to do. Because you want to make your opponent you don't want to make your opponent like a dork, and then you beat him. You beat some dorks, okay? You know what I mean?
Well, guess what? Maybe you shouldn't have these matches if all these guys are fucking dorks. Maybe you build all these guys up before you have this match.
I mean, ideally, yeah, but we're not there. So
stupid promotion.
And then what is it? Yeah, MJF does that, and then Darby Allin comes out again and cuts like this. He cuts another version of the promo of the shit that he was cutting when this program first started. You know, I was like, I don't care. And then MJF hit all his fucking buzzwords.
You mean an I worked hard promo?
Yeah, the I work hard, I love it here. AEW allows me to do this. I love it here. You know, I'm crazy and all this other shit. And then MJF, we got to get a bingo card for this motherfucker. Dude, Tony Khan's not making me just mentioning Tony Khan, period. Virgin, shitty pun for or like insulting the city or whatever in the worst way possible. Man, I could go on and on. Either way, those segments stink. I think MJF is going to take it, and I think Jungle Boy is going to take the pin. I don't know why the fuck he was standing tall at the end of that segment with MJF and Darby, because you do not look strong.
I think
Roosh was just kicking your ass crazy last week.
Roosh is so weird. They'll have him have like intense ass matches just for him to lose all the time. But he'd be like, you imagine don't need to go this hard. They'd be like going like damn, they're trying to kill themselves in a Roosh match. I don't know what's up with Roosh or what they got plans for him or anything like that. It's really weird.
I don't know.
I think maybe they're waiting for Andrade, whatever they're gonna do with Andrade when Roosh.
Whatever. I'm not looking forward to that either. I know a lot of people are just like, oh, just check out his shit and CMO, whatever. And I'm not doing that. This nigga's ass.
Roosh? I don't think Roosh is ass.
I think he's been. I really do think he's terrible, actually.
Nah, Roosh isn't bad.
No, I think he was very bad. The way that they showcase, well, I guess the way that they showcase him is not good, but like also he's not putting himself in like a good light, I guess. Like I thought the Danielson match was pretty good. The match with Jungle Boy, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? The trios match where they like jumped Dragon Lee when it was like 0.5 seconds left of the show, I thought that was stupid of him to do. I can't really think of anything else, but I can't say
funny way to write Dragon Lee.
Yeah, I can't say that I have a true high opinion of Roosh. So it is what it is. That's it for NXT. I mean, hold on. Let me look at the docket, see if there's anything that I missed.
From Dynamite?
Yes, the House of Black and Blake Menelik and AR Fox. My nigga, did Menelik even get tagged in this match? I never saw him in the ring.
But it was Lucha Tag Rules. I do remember Menelik doing something. Also, I
didn't even see him.
Aren't they wrestling the Acclaimed and the Ass Boys, or am I bugging?
Oh shit! I didn't see.
It's not on Wikipedia, so maybe they never like officially announced it. But I thought that was a match they were gonna have.
Well,
I think it'd be weird to not have them on the card.
0 hour, bitch.
It might be 0 hours, whatever the fuck they call it.
Mm-hmm. And then Roger Strong versus Danny Garcia. Why is Daniel Garcia's little dancing shit? It's kind of ass.
They're getting over it. You know what it kind of reminds me of?
Disco Inferno or Alex Wright.
No. I was gonna say more. I mean, I guess I was gonna say a little bit more recent. Like Rene Dupree, he's got a little shuffle thing he used to do. I don't remember Rene Dupree, but he used to do like the little shuffle thing, and it kind of got over. And then Vince was like, "Stop doing that shit because you're a heel." They cut that shit out. Yeah, it was getting over, but it kind of it's growing on me. I think it's pretty. I think it's cool. It's cool. I fuck with it.
I knew it, but it is what it is. Shit. Well, let's get into NXT. That's about it. Also, Roger Strong won that match. Good for him. Wonder what he's gonna do next. Might be look bleak for the brother, but okay. On NXT, we're gonna do the reverse. We're gonna talk about shit that's not on the card, and then we could move on. Tony D'Angelo gets interrogated. I think they're gonna do the printer copy trick on the opening of season 5 of The Wire.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
That's the first thing that shit reminded me of. I was just like, oh my lord, this shit is so stupid. You think Stack snitched? You think he the rat?
I do. Could you imagine a snitch gimmick?
Yeah, right. I mean,
Snitch
NXT do have a lawyer now, so Tony D'Angelo got somebody to hire.
Ah,
But I'm gonna go deeper than that. Something is gonna happen at Battleground, and it's gonna benefit the family, but it's gonna be bad. So as an alibi, he's already at the police station. How can I do the terrible thing when you guys were watching me the whole time? On his Wilson Fisk shit, you feel me?
I don't know.
Hey man, something ain't gonna go down. Either during that tag match or a different match. I don't know, but I think he gonna do something shady, man. And he'd be like, how could I have done it? I've been here the whole time, officer. Check the tape. I didn't make no phone calls. That's my deeper plot.
I'm interested.
Hank defeats Tank. I thought that match was pretty cool.
They could have kept that. Nah.
I thought it was all right.
Nah. I wasn't feeling that one. I'm sorry.
It was all right. We got Barricado defeating Axiom. I thought that shit was so stupid. But Reggie came out to save Axiom, and I was just like, all right, why'd y'all put him in that terrible all blue gear?
Well, I don't know why he went back to his old gear.
Yeah, I thought the script shit was hard. Like now he's West.
Or you literally could have did anything else. Like literally any other account. You could do anything. It's a fresh start. They'd give him back his old shit.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't have gear in time. I don't know.
Well, that nigga's having a gear problem. Like he needs to get like a personal seamstress to like get his shit together if he's always having a gear problem. I don't like the what you would call the indie shorts with the fucking vest or whatever. I think that should look stupid. Like the script's gear was cooler. Like it was unique as well. Like they should have just kept that. What else we got here? We got Tyler Bate defeating Eddie Thorpe. This is a match I think they should have kept. I'm not really feeling Mr. Thorpe anymore.
It's still early. I need a little more. I need a little more on his character. I need some motivations. I need a little bit more.
It ain't too early for Tank. I know it's late for Hank, but it ain't early. It ain't late for Tank.
Oh, I have no problem with Tank Ledger. I just didn't care about that match.
All right, no problem. JC Jane and Gigi have a promo. I thought it was whatever.
No, it was fucking hilarious. Why did she?
When she called her a fake ass bitch.
Yeah, fake ass bitch. Whoa.
When you say she sounded like Ron Simmons, I was like, all right, you
sound like Ron Simmons. She did.
You're wild.
Hold on. Can you hear it?
No, I can't. That boy think he got a roadcaster. Come on now.
I'll try to play it with my phone.
Do not. It's gonna sound terrible if you play it through your phone. Don't do that.
I already did it. Too late.
Well, I didn't hear it, so that's great.
Whatever.
They're gonna have a weaponized. They're gonna have a weaponized steel cage match. They are stacking 2 stipulations together for these women to have a decent match.
They gotta do whatever they can.
This is gonna be scary. This is gonna be scary, my brothers. Hang on tight. I fear for our lives. What else we got? We got Von Wagner. He gets DQ'd beating up on the lawyer dude. Nigga, how he get his hands on that photo, bro?
It was in what's his name pocket.
Why is he carrying that shit around?
That's the question I want to know. Why is he carrying that thing around?
Why is Von Wagner not like, can you put that shit away? Like, stop that.
Why are you as a grown man got another grown man baby picture in your pocket?
Like, what?
Talk to me about that.
Why does he care about this baby picture so fucking much?
He wants answers.
The baby photo means nothing, bro.
You got a
That
big
nigga
head.
just-
He wants to know why.
That nigga just being fucking nosy.
He wants to know about his head, man. Oh,
Whew. Hey yo.
Hey.
That's crazy. But no, I think that shit is so stupid. I'm looking at I'm on WWE website right now looking for a cover, but I'm looking at Reginald's gear right now. This shit looks so fucking stupid, bro. I hate how it looks. I'm sending it to you right now. But let me continue talking about the car. What else happened? Dijak, Ilya and Dragon Ilya and Dijak just running around just beating the shit out of each other throughout this whole night, which is crazy.
That forearm was fire. It was so hard. I said that to my friend. He was like, that looks stupid. I hated it. And then he like sent me a video of like some guy doing a head scissors takedown. He's like, that's way cooler. I was like, okay.
Whatever.
He's a non-wrestling fan, but he always sends me wrestling stuff. So I sent one back and he was like, that's just whack. He's like, I could do that. Like,
I can do that.
I will tell you the exact response when I sent him that picture. It was this is the most casual wrestling fan thing I ever heard. He was like, I sent him the video and he was like, what did he say? He said, not a flip, the move sticks. So this is the exact response.
Yeah, go to AEW with that shit.
Said no flips.
That was weird. Another thing that was weird. Gallus. They have a promo under this green light.
I don't think it was I think they put a green filter on the screen. I don't even think it was a light.
No, I definitely think that's green lighting. That shit looks stupid. Don't do that again. The Creeds come out, they talking some shit. Julius Creed, if you're not gonna come out in your Diamond Mine gear and your brother is, don't do that again.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, like only Brutus is in his Diamond Mine gear and Julius is in his whatever the fuck. So I just got up. Like, come on, my guy. Y'all got a match. Y'all a team.
Maybe there's an effort there to kind of differentiate the two, kind of split them up a little bit.
Nigga, one is tall and one is short.
Makes you think about it. I don't know.
What the fuck is more there to think about?
I didn't even notice it till you brought it up. I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Because your ass don't be paying attention. You was probably watching an NBA game or some shit.
I watched it this morning when I was working.
Of course.
Sorry. I was really sick last night. I couldn't even.
The excuses.
I was sick, bro.
Nathan Frazier defeated Noam Dar. That match
was hard. That match was fine.
I was just like, dog, why they got this nigga losing a couple days before his
But it was by interference. It wasn't like distraction. It wasn't like he lost straight up.
He still should be well, it is what it is. He should probably lose that Heritage Cup ship anyway.
I think he will.
And then I forgot, does he talk to Oro Mensah backstage to be in his corner?
He was like, yo, I need your help.
I think he's gonna help him retain.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I definitely think that's gonna happen.
I would like to see Oro Mensah. I want to know when his boy come back. I forgot his name. Ashton Smith.
Did he not get released?
Oh, he did get released, didn't he? Damn, that's right. Yeah. That's tough. Because he definitely got hurt and then they released him. That's tough.
Mm-hmm. Ron Breaker. He comes out and destroys Hank and Tank. His beard looks good. Heel beard.
Oh, you grew the heel beard? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, he
didn't have the goatee anymore.
Nigga, you not noticing shit, my brother. You not watching this show.
I didn't watch.
You not locked in like me.
Why you calling me out, man?
You not locked in like me. Niggas be laughing that I watch it on the tiny screen on the picture.
Okay, he is growing the heel beard. Good for him.
Niggas be laughing at me that I watch it on the small picture. But nigga, I be seeing everything, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I was definitely like working when I was watching this.
Crazy. You niggas not locked in, brother. Okay, and then Battleground predictions, baby. Let's go. We're gonna talk about the women's matches when we talk about the cards. So don't worry, people. We're here. One of the matches we got Gallus versus the Creed Bros here. And Stax is going to be in their corner to be an equalizer. There's a lot of I'm going to be in your corner to be an equalizer. I guess that's the final exam for everybody here. But I need to create dog. I'm praying on Gallows' downfall every hour.
Yeah, give me Creeds on this one. I think Creed need it. I don't care about Gallus, what they do with Gallus going forward. But I think the Creed need this. Creed needs something.
Dog, anything.
Anything would be great.
Because you niggas want to complain that niggas are getting involved, and now you got an equalizer, which I feel like that was supposed to be Roddy Strong's spot, but that nigga want to fucking go to AEW.
First of all, Roderick Strong had left like a year ago. I don't know why you don't. I don't know why you don't want to believe me. I told you that nigga was gone. I said he's gone, bro. He's not coming back.
That's embarrassing, bro. They should. That sucks because Damian Kemp turned heel too. He would have been perfect for that third man spot. Fuck, man.
Damian Kemp on level up purgatory.
I know, right? And he's good. That's the worst part. Too good for that shit. Actually, I think that's a good spot. What is it? They all have to learn together. You don't get to isolate yourself because you got better. In this developmental program.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so I'm praying on Dallas' downfall. We got Ilya Dragunov and Dijak in the last man standing. I'm going Ilya every time. I'm never betting against this man. If you go back to our prediction shows and I bet it against him, fuck you. Why'd you do that?
Also, Dijak never wins anything, so it's fine. Dragunov winning this match.
But yeah, it was all good.
They gotta kill each other. I want to say this is my match of the night off top.
Somebody dying.
Somebody dying. You know I'm here for the violence.
Mm-hmm. Next. There's not a lot of like stipulations on it. I think that's the only one. Match with a stipulation.
Yeah, that's it. Well, if you count the rounds. The rounds match.
Yeah, I guess. Next match, we actually got Wesley, Tyler Bate, Joe Gacy, triple threat for the North American Championship. I would like to say, what the fuck is wrong with Wesley? Why he acted like Tyler Bate actually wronged him in some sort of way?
I think he just mad he didn't tell him straight up that he wanted a title shot. He tried to he feels like betrayed. Like, yo, you're my boy, but if you want a title shot, why you just say something?
It was just like.
I feel him. I see where you're coming from.
I don't.
I'd be a little annoyed too. Like, hey, well, come on, dog.
Because it's not like he did any sneaky shit for him to get that title match. Like Joe Gacy literally baited him into to give it to adding Tyler Bate into this. Tyler Bate was just like, no, I was cool on just waiting, honestly.
But now now you know Tyler's true intentions. You feel me?
Well, it was just like, after you're done with this Joe Gacy business.
I thought you were my dog. You turn into a snake. You know what I mean? Hate to see it.
That nigga didn't turn into a snake, bro. That nigga turned into a slinky. That nigga was so non-threat. Like, that nigga's. I genuinely feel like that nigga's mad for nothing. Like, I don't feel as if Tyler Bate deceived him in any sort of way.
I'm with them. I'm with Wesley. I understand what he's going through.
Yeah, y'all both some bitches. I'm gonna go with Wesley anyway.
Yeah, Wesley's winning this.
Yeah, I think that would be good for the. Yeah, it's good. It's good for business, man. Wesley's doing great stuff.
Good for the Wesley resume.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm surprised Joe Gacy's still doing shit.
I think when Wesley eventually does lose it, I think they call him up.
Call Wesley up or Joe Gacy?
Call Wesley up. Whenever he does lose it, I think they're gonna call him up. He doesn't need to be on that show anymore.
We say that about a lot of people, and just because we have some call-ups doesn't mean you get to throw that C word around. Okay,
I'm bringing it back. I'm back at it.
I'm not with you on that. We just had some call-ups, bro. They haven't done much with them yet, and they're just going. Excuse me, call up another set.
I'm not anytime soon. I don't think Wesley's even losing that belt anytime soon. Honestly,
I definitely think he's losing it this year. I think shit. I would say they need to call up more women than anything because that's really what that division needs on the main roster. Because they got a bunch of duds, bro. Raw got a whole bunch of duds.
I like what they're doing with Zoe Stark. so far.
Yeah, Zoe Stark. Yeah, Zoe Stark is a good pick, but what is it? I don't know. They just got a whole bunch of bums in that women's division. They need to work on that. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna be nice. Instead of like letting them just go, instead of letting those women go, maybe they should try to do something with them. Because I think it sucks that you brought Tegan Knox back and she's just like not really doing shit. Like,
well, she stinks. I keep telling y'all that. You know,
yeah, they should probably they should probably try to like really like grind that axe out.
She's working on a heel gimmick right now, so.
Oh, that's not gonna work. She's like Trish Stratus. She has a nice ass voice.
Yeah, she's too nice for this. I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah.
But they got her on main event working a heel gimmick, so we'll see what happens.
The game's a game. We had Noam Dar versus Dragon Lee in a British rounds match. Each man will have an individual in their corner. Dar will be having Oro Mensah, and then Dragon Lee will be having Nathan Frazier.
Well, I don't know if Oro Mensah agreed to it.
I think he's gonna be there. I don't think they did all that shit for him not to show up.
I'm sure he'll show up. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking Dragon Lee. I think Dragon Lee wins this.
Yeah. Actually, no. I think Dar is gonna take it with interference from Oro Mensah. Like, I don't think Oro Mensah is gonna walk out with him, but I feel like he'll come out at some point.
Okay,
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's the British rounds rules match. I don't know why they don't just call it Heritage Cup rules.
I think they do. I think Wikipedia just put British rounds rule. I'm pretty sure in WWE lingo, you know,
okay,
it's a Heritage rules.
But when you click it, it only says WWE. It's only WWE shit. Like, this is a WWE created. The Heritage Cup.
Well, I'm gonna click around British rounds is a thing that's been around for a long time, and not like that's like a new thing.
But if you click it, it just takes you straight to the Heritage Cup.
Yeah, which is stupid. I don't know.
Hey man, the game's the game. Next, we have Lyra Valkyria defeating. She defeated Cora Jade. I thought the match was okay. And then you have Tiffany Stratton defeating Roxanne Perez, which I thought was the better match.
Was it me or was like Roxanne zooming through that match?
Oh, she was zooming. She was fucking working.
Bro, she was zooming. Like Tiffany would try to get character shit off, and Roxanne was like, "No, we doing it. We going through this match now." Like, there was like no time to even like be like, bam, 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 move. I don't know how long the match went, but I just feel like they were zooming through that match with some urgency. I don't know. Maybe they had like a limited amount of time, but man, yeah. But I think I'm very much shocked that Roxanne won't be on the card. I feel like that's your top girl. So it's interesting they're going this route. I want to see what happens.
Well, after the Stratton and Roxanne Perez thing, she got jumped. So I think that's what's going to keep her busy for quite some time. For whoever that is going to be. It's really crazy that like they said on commentary, like she's 21 and she's like a vet. Like, she is like the ring general for all these women. Like, and she's so small too. Like,
yeah, she can work, man. She's pretty good. Pretty good.
Honestly, I might watch Tiffany Stratton and Roxanne back. That's crazy. It should have been the match that we always had, bro. But Indy just had to win it.
Yeah, I think they had to make up for the last time it was those two in the ring together because they were, I don't know what was going on.
Shit, so many ankle bursts and they still had to win the match.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was a weird match, but
And then for Battleground, we'll be getting Lyra Valkyria versus Tiffany Stratton for the vacant NXT Women's Championship. I'm gonna go with the biggest bird.
I think it's finally Tiffany time. I think we gotta let's lock in. It's time for Tiffany to get that belt. We can only flirt with her, so long with this kind of like, oh, let's put her in the title match and have her lose. I feel like just give it to her. She's clearly the focus. Every time I'm watching Raw and the damn NXT commercial comes on, it's Tiffany on the commercial.
Yeah, right.
Like, I clearly had. She's like, let's just do it. What are we waiting for?
Come on, man. What is it?
Do it.
Bryan Danielson could lose all his title matches and be fine. Why can't Tiffany?
Bryan Danielson already has an established career. Let's just do this. What are we waiting on? Also, the thing with Valkyrie is the thing with Lyra and Valkyrie is like we still don't even like. I don't know if it's gonna connect. I feel like people still don't really like know who she is or what she's about. You know what I mean?
As far as far as the connecting thing, fuck the PC crowd.
I'm not even talking. I'm just talking about in general. Like I don't know anything about this girl still, really.
Shit, she gonna connect with me. That don't matter. I don't care how you feeling. You feel me? Fair City Bird Gang. You feel me? Biggest bird era. I'm gonna go with Lyra Valkyria. I think in ring wise, she has more experience than Tiffany Stratton. I just don't, because if Roxanne is gonna be with the hooded figure, who is Tiffany Stratton is gonna face Lyra Valkyria again?
There's mad girls. They can do anything. There's like 20,000 girls in NXT.
Tell me who's a credible challenger for that title.
Anybody. I don't fucking know.
You see, you can't even think of nothing.
You can go GG if you want to.
Oh, come on. You don't want to see fucking Tiffany versus GG.
I don't want to see it. I didn't say I wanted to see it. I'm
y'all
saying
y'all hear this nigga, man.
You know what I mean?
But if Lyra wins this, you get the better JC Jane going after that title or getting that match.
Do I want to see that?
Shit, I know I want to see that more than I want to see Gigi versus Tiffany Stratton.
You can do Fallon Henley versus Tiffany Stratton if you want to.
But you could also do Kiana James versus Lyra.
You could do Kiana James' face. Fuck it.
What the fuck you gonna be a face for after just cheating on a man?
So
this nigga said so.
They cheat every day. They can cheat all the time.
That's crazy, bro. This nigga's out of his fucking mind. I'm gonna go biggest bird. Spread your wings. We soaring high, bro. We fly higher than any diamond. You feel me? But I definitely think Tiffany should probably win it at some point in time. Or shit, she don't got it.
The time is now. Give her the belt. I'll play.
Bianca Belair was a heel for a really long time. Never won that bit. Now she the biggest, the strongest.
Yeah, but also
the longest reigning Raw Women's Champion. You feel me?
But at least during her era, there's a lot of choices they could have went with. You feel me?
I mean, there's only really one choice here, and it's goddamn Roxanne Perez. But they gotta pull her back.
It's Tiffany time, baby. Also, I didn't know she was trained by fucking who was it, Vern Gagne? One of the Gagnes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I believe there was somebody that came out. It was just like he took her to a show, and then she was just like, "I can do this."
Not Vern Gagne, Greg Gagne. I'm pretty sure Vern Gagne is dead.
I believe he said that he took her to Money in the Bank or some shit. Saw that ladder match, was just like, I can do that.
She can.
Oh, her real name is very far from her stage name.
What's her name?
Tiffany Stratton first name is Jessica.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Oh, Jessica Woynoko?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Trained by Serena Del Rey. Good pick. Hold on, I'm trying to. What's Lyra's deal? Oh yeah, that's not. I was looking at this shit earlier. That's why I figured out she was from Dublin. Main event. We got Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Breaker for the NXT Championship.
Carmelo was out in Boston doing his thing. You know what I mean? Doing the press tour. I feel him.
Mm-hmm. He gonna win, but hopefully this match is good.
I'm sure it will. Usually it takes two Braun matches for them to be good. The first one usually did nothing, and the second one usually stands out. So,
which is weird. That's a weird way to do things.
That's Braun, man.
Especially in an era where, or like, I don't want to say era, but like in a promotion that does like the rule of thirds, like we always there's always like a rubber match of some sort. So I think it's weird that the first one is always ass and the first one is always just right. I feel like the third one might break the mold, might break the algorithm.
You think they'll do 3 matches?
No, I hope not.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm going Carmelo on this one.
I feel like I'm gonna go Carmelo too. After he beats Braun, I feel like who's the heel on the show? I don't because the only person I could think of is fucking more Joe Coffey, and I really don't want to see that, bro. Who else is the fucking heel on the show?
Oh god, they're gonna do Joe Coffey, aren't they? Oh my god, why do you even bring it up in the? Oh, why'd you do that?
Because he's the only fucking heel.
It's gonna be Joe Coffey, isn't it?
Because
they could do Dijak. They could do Dijak if they want.
But he gonna lose.
I mean, so they can do Dijak if they want to. They can do Drag It Off. It could be face.
Nah, that's not gonna work.
They could do Drag It Off. They could do Drag It Off.
Because the thing is that they're trying to make Carmelo a heel, and if you do face versus face, and
no, Carmelo's a face.
Yes, but if you do face versus face, and you have Ilya there, Ilya does his face shit way better than he do.
Ilya does everything better than everybody. So I mean, like
that makes him look bad. That's gonna he's gonna revert to a heel by accident, by proxy of being a terrible babyface.
No, the crowd really fucks with Carmelo. I know how we feel about Carmelo, but the crowd really fucks with him. I don't think that would hurt him. I don't think that would hurt him.
I don't know. They need to figure something out. That's for them to figure out.
They got people that can do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I just can't think of any heels.
They could do Dabba-Kato if they want to.
Nigga, fuck you. That is it for our show. You can kiss my ass. I ain't trying to hear that. Look forward to wrestling filled weekend. I'm about to be burnt. I'm about to be burnt out like a motherfucker. You already know. I'm about to come.
No, I'm outside this weekend. I'm gonna go outside.
Damn.
Very, very rare appearance for me going outside, but I'm gonna be outside
during the biggest. This nigga's not locked in, guys.
I'm not like you. I'm absolutely not.
This man is
definitely not locked in.
Let you know who loves this business the most.
Who loves it more? Who really?
I love this. I work hard.
I work hard for this.
All right, that's it for the show.
What
were you gonna say? I wasn't there for what 2009 SmackDown or something.
You wasn't there for the guest host era. You wasn't there. Struggle.
Well, fuck, I was there.
You wasn't there for the Super Cena run.
You wasn't there for the solo show era, bruh. You wasn't there when I was typing up the script. You feel me?
Talking to yourself.
Ready,
what a loser.
Talking to myself, going, oh man, I fucked up. Run that back, cut the
What a loser.
Editing that shit would look crazy. There's a whole bunch of chops and shit because I was trying to make it sound as perfect as possible. Because if it's gonna be a one-man show, I don't want to be stuttering and shit.
Yeah, no, you can't have that.
But all right, so let's get these plugs. Let's get these plugs in. You can follow us on YouTube. You can follow us on Patreon, patreon.com/the show RNC. You can subscribe to us on Patreon, patreon.com/the show RNC. I felt like I said that twice, but whatever. You can follow us on Twitter, of course, at the show RNC. You can follow Quan at the Comeback Spot. You can follow me, Cyrus, at Cyrus on TWR. If you want to keep up, I hate that I'm trying to plug both accounts, but if you want to see me talk about video games and shit like that, you can follow me on my old Twitter that you used to follow me on, H_visibility, and that's where I'll be talking video games and all that sort of shit. Yeah, everything is in the show notes. Have a great weekend, y'all. This is the gauntlet. This is the Iron Man test for all of us.
Yeah, we're gonna have a long episode next week.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long episode next week. And we're planning on doing grades. We'll see.
No, we might have to move grades to a different week.
Yeah, it's either we actually talk about we talk about the pay-per-views, PLUs, whatever, and not talk about the shows,
and we do grades?
Nah,
Or
we gotta
we
talk
do
about the
all
shows
that and then
too.
talk about the
Well,
shows?
I guess it depends on what happened with the shows. We can
Well,
move
I don't-
grades
Yeah,
to a
we
different week.
can.
I don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah.
That's fine. Y'all get a lot from us anyway, so that's fine.
I just don't want to keep postponing it, and then there's another pay-per-view.
No, all right, we'll make sure to do it the week after for sure.
Okay. All right, yeah.
Hold us accountable.
Oh, don't do all that now. But okay, peace out, y'all.